Hello. Oh, can you hear me?
Hello.
Kim, where are you? She's got us on the porch. Oh,
Oh, she's outside.
hello, Miss Cheryl. Yay, it's Casey. We've been worried about you, Casey. She can't hear us yet.
Hello, everyone.
Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Casey. We've been worried about you.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
I told the builder in Davis, I gotta go, because they're gonna be worried about me. I haven't shown up all week.
I know. I was like, I'm sure she's just busy. I feel like a parent. I'm sure she's just busy. She's just busy.
Yeah, and even on the way home, I had to stop at Lowe's and pick up some pavers. Those suckers are heavy.
Yes, they are.
You had to do it yourself?
Yeah, 37 pounds each, times 9, that's
Ooh.
like 340 pounds.
Oh my goodness. Wow. You were driving the truck? Or
No,
you
I
had
was
to put
driving the car. That's why I had to do the calculations. I wanted to make sure my car could hold it. Like, okay, well, that's like 3 people. Okay, so that's okay.
Yeah, we don't think about that, right?
Hmm.
Oh goodness. Okay. How you doing, Kim? We're on the porch. We got an upgrade.
Yeah, I came outside.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh.
Pretty.
Yeah. What'd you think of the quilt class, Kim?
Oh, she froze.
She loved it. Oh, darn.
It was a little intense.
I want that fabric wall. Oh,
She had a lot of fabric, that's for
oh
sure.
my gosh, we ran out of time. She was going to give us a tour and show us how it pulls out and rotates. I know, next time. Hello, Dora. Here comes Miss Doreen. Are you there, Doreen? Oh no, she doesn't have sound. There she is.
Hmm.
Hi, Doreen.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Busy.
You're busy?
Busy.
I'm on Zoom. I'm busy. I can't talk. You ever call anyone and that's what they say? I'm busy. I can't talk. Why'd you answer? Tell us what you're doing, Doreen.
Oh, please.
Yes.
I'm coming. Well, I just came back from SR Harris, the big
That's the
fabric.
fabric. It's
the big
fabric.
fabric. Yeah, well, I went there because of that project that I think I told whoever, some of you guys. I'm wanting to get my sewing room, my stash somewhat organized. I know this sounds insane because we've all got a lot in our stash, as Dara's got rooms full. Yeah. So, but my husband and I, we were talking, huh?
Stash better. You want to get your stash organized, so you went to a fabric store?
Gotcha.
No, she has a plan. She actually has a
Okay,
plan.
there's more to it.
She's not trying to trick
Makes no sense.
you.
Well, I didn't buy any, but because I knew I had to get back here, I kind of went, well, I got to take 2 seconds and see if they have any, if they even know what challis fabric is. So I asked the lady, because this is a huge warehouse. And I says, can you direct me to where the challis fabric is? She just turns around and goes, aisle 14.
Wow.
Went back to aisle 14 and whole huge, just just, it just went on and on and on. Yeah.
Oh, that's fun. So this is
Yeah.
not far from your place? It's not-
It's a solid half-hour drive. I mean, it's doable, it's doable, but we don't, I don't do it all the time because it's so far away.
A half hour is nothing for fabric.
No,
Yeah,
Dara
I'll
drives
go
up the
2 hours
coast.
do,
on a plane, a train,
Yep.
in a box with a fox.
Like I sometimes go to the other Joann's in my town. That's a half hour away. That's like nothing.
Yeah.
I would do that for a pattern.
oh,
We could
geez.
go around the block and it takes a half hour here.
Oh, Lord God. Well, I mean, this project of getting, what I was trying to do is to get, the stuff that the fabric is,
File
Around.
on. Uh-huh.
get those things and try to put as much fabric as I possibly can do. I'll do this project little bit by little bit, get all my fabric rolled around so it can be more organized down there. Because this is Dave's idea, my husband's idea. He just says, why don't you do that? It would be really more organized. And I went, this is going to be a long project.
And then
But-
you can open a store.
What now?
You can open a store after you're finished.
Oh my God, yeah. But
Yay, we'll go to
first thing-
Doreen's.
was to get this. And so I'll cut this off short because I know we got, everybody else wants to talk too, but,
How many did they give you?
well, okay. I called Joann's. Joann's wouldn't give me any. Hobby Lobby would give me some, but they don't sell that much, but they said, if you happen to catch us and we've got a few bolts, we'll give you a few of these. And so I happened to be at Joann's yesterday and I was taking something because there was just one thing I'll show you guys. It was just at the end of the bolt, it was on an easy sale. I thought I'll be able to get one and then I'll get up to them and say, hey, ask a poor unknowing clerk, I was trying my tricks.
Did it
So I
work?
got up there and I said, say, I know I'm getting the end of this bolt. Do you have more? I'm just acting like I'm, do you have more?
Foxy, huh?
And so, of course, the little dear sweet clerk, ring-a-ding-it, she has to call around and find out. And of course, I got one. And so, because I was thinking about it, and I hadn't called over to SR Harris yet, so I called over to SR Harris, and they said, we can give you as many 45-inch wide as you want, not 60, but we can do the 45. And I said, well, can you just give them to me? Is that a problem? They went, no, not a problem. And so we kind of talked about it at home. So I says, hey, there's two different widths. And I thought, well, I'm not doing, like tons and tons of fabric. I'm doing just a little bit. So we could probably work with it. So I went over there and Dave just goes, if they're willing to give it to you, put as many as you can fit in the car. Got over there and I said, you got any of these? And the guy said, go around, told me where to go. And he just shoveled as many of these into my car as could fit.
All
Wow.
right.
So how many do you think there are?
I have no idea. I'll give it.
100?
I've got an RV, the RV, whatever they call it, the Toyota RV4.
Oh my gosh, it might be 1,000.
I just fit in as many as I could fit in. I'll say a couple hundred.
You shipping some to us?
I'm sorry.
It would
We-
cost so much money to ship.
But they had these in boxes, very long boxes, as
Hmm.
many as could fit in, and they all fit in like this. They're just fit in
Oh.
like that. And so he came out with a big cart, big grocery cart.
Goodness.
And there was just, he put in a couple of cases. And I said, I gotta have help with this. And he goes, oh, sure, I'll help you out. So he shoveled them in. And we put in as many as what I just said. He says, how many do you want? I said, as many as it can fit in the car. So we shoveled in and here I am. I am the owner of about 10 million of these things.
Now
You
you gotta
asked
get
for
it
it.
all wrapped up.
Now I gotta see if I can take on this insane project because this is gonna be crazy. But
Maybe Dave will help.
oh, maybe that's a yeah, right. Maybe he'll
No.
help. Uh-huh.
You got a labeler? You have a labeler? You can put,
Well,
at least
that's what
put a
he said.
label
Do
on
we
the
have a
end.
labeler? We need because I thought if this gets going, I'm gonna get it labeled and
Yeah.
get how much is on it and what it is and la di
There
da.
you go.
It's gonna be a long project.
Yay.
We'll
we
see
can't
how it
wait.
goes. We'll see. Actually, I'll just after I get going, I'll see how I like it. And
You won't even have time to sew. You're gonna be too busy rolling fabric and
oh
labeling.
no, I'll do just a little bit at a time. No,
Which
no,
I
no.
want to tell you something,
Yeah.
Doreen. This can be your motivation. I want to give everybody else plenty of heads up.
What?
I scheduled a little special fun for us
What?
on July 29th, which I'm pretty sure is a Thursday because it's a 7:30 meeting and I wouldn't have taken our Tuesday meeting. We're gonna do sewing room tours.
You doing, sewing what?
Sewing room tours. We won't
Ah.
force you to participate. But if you want to, you can. And if you just
Oh,
want
on
to come and
timely
see,
basis.
yeah, if you just want to come and see what everybody's space looks like, but this gives you like 2 months to get ready. Would
I
you?
would just started unpacking boxes, so I'm fine because I'll have the excuse of I'm just unpacking boxes, so.
Yeah,
and
you
that's
have a good one.
fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
So mark that down just in case you want to participate. And hopefully Lynn will have her doors by then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I
My
mean, I
my
think a
regular
lot of-
ASP group did sewing room tours. We all made a video and we sent the video to the host and she played
Yeah.
them all. And I just did it just like my room is. I didn't clean up.
Good.
Everybody else cleaned up. I'm like, every single other person in their sewing room was like neat as a pin. And mine was just like patterns and fabric and trash overflowing. I'm just like, here it is.
I don't think I would clean up because that takes time. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
do
and
that.
we honestly just want to see what you have. We don't care if it's clean.
Actually, I did that for they did that for something else and I don't remember what it was. But I did put I did just a little thing on it. And I had cleaned up a little bit and people kind of went, really? Is that your room? Are you serious? That's all I got back was, are you serious? Is, constant, just tons of comments like, really? And then I finally said, yeah, I cleaned up and they went, oh, thank God. Because everybody else's rooms were just a mess and I cleaned up, but no, I'm not going to clean up. Not again.
Okay, good, good. All right, so
There's two of us that are not going to clean up.
that's, and I won't clean up either. I'll just show you exactly how it is.
Well, don't you have don't you guys, well, you guys all have like a sewing area and then you got your fabric area.
But I don't have fabric. I just have remnants.
But I know
right,
Dara and Suzette now has a stash. Kim definitely has rooms. So we've got several of us. Cheryl, do you have like a stash of fabric?
Oh, it's everywhere. It's in the family room. It's upstairs. It's
In the
downstairs.
oven. That's one of the
Yeah,
things she told us.
it's under the bed where a mattress should be in bins.
Well, Casey used hers to pack her dishes. It was useful. Very
When
useful.
are you gonna
Okay.
be in, are you gonna be in, Casey, you're gonna be, are you going to be in your new place by then?
Yes, we should be in by July 29th.
Oh, that'll be so cool.
Yeah, now, how much
Love
I'll have
that.
unpacked is another question, but at least whatever fabric was around the dishes that we'll be eating off of will have been unpacked.
Okay.
That
Good,
would be
good.
cool to see. Very,
I agree. Then we can ask questions too. Okay, let's get back to our sharing. Did you have anything else, Doreen, or were you good?
oh, God, yeah. I'll just wait until, I'll just wait.
Oh, God, yeah, you're good, or you got something?
No, she's
else?
got more to share.
I have more to share. Just,
You-
just get with everybody else. Go ahead.
Are you sure, Doreen? You're
Go
right
ahead,
there.
Everybody's been here before me. I can't go start
Go-
in first.
Doreen, you can have my time because I haven't done anything. You can go ahead.
The senator from Florida yields the time.
That was funny.
You go ahead, Doreen.
Go
Oh,
ahead,
no,
Doreen.
let's come on. I've been talking too much. Let somebody else go first, please.
Okay, let's see what Dara's doing.
Yeah, let's see what Dara's doing.
I saw a
just-
project.
I'm just working on my, what do you call it? That top that Suzette and I both have. So I have my 3
Ooh.
fabrics,
Ooh.
and I have tons and tons of ITY, but I was really hoping to make this out of like t-shirt knit. And then I remembered I used all my t-shirt knit during the pandemic. I made those headbands with buttons. So I have like no good t-shirt knit. I have like old yucky stuff that doesn't have any stretch. So that's pretty much all I did. I started on this and I excuse me, made another one of those.
Look at that.
Oh, oh my Lord.
goodness.
So like
See?
super wide.
I missed it. Let me see, please.
Oh my
Wow.
gosh, that is
I
so
love
Like
cool.
a patchwork quilt. Oh my gosh, you just put tons of them in there.
That's
Wow.
that quick sew pattern that I made before. And I went down a whole size, which is actually like 2 sizes because it's like each size is 2 sizes. So anyway, perfect fit now. And it's a small, which is like, I'm that like really vain person who buys the clothes in the smaller sizes. Like if something in a small size fits, I run right back to the store and buy it again in another color. So now I'm gonna have to look at more quick sew patterns to see if I wear small in all of them.
How fun is that? What does the back look like, Dara? Does it have a lot of prints too?
That is so
good.
pretty.
It's the back is this is like a mirror image of the front. And one thing I like about
Ooh.
using all these like fabrics, they have them like meeting on the sides. So yeah, it's wild, but it's not like too wild. Like as you turn it, that one follows through to the next side. So
Hmm.
Fun.
I don't know. It's I kind of agree with my husband that it is kind of an old lady dress. Like, but you know what? I'm just gonna own it. I'm an old lady. Whatever. That's what I wear now. Would you like me to wear age inappropriate clothing? No, you wouldn't. So
Oh.
And it brings you joy. I mean, that is just a party walking around.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I love it.
it's a happy dress.
I love it the way you said that. Did I hear you right? That if you're in a get clothing and you can fit into a whatever size it really is nice, okay. Because I love it. I mean, almost never have I fit into like an extra small or something crazy like that. But if I can,
It's like,
Wow, I
I know it's vanity sizing. I know I'm not that size.
I
but it's
know.
like, you want to put like 1 digit on that tag and it fits me? Ooh, I'm buying some more of that.
You know they screwed up. They screwed up, and I'll take it.
It's really pretty, Dara. What else are you working on? So what
That-
was the collar in your hand? What, or the neckline? What was that for?
Oh, this is that t-shirt that hang on, let me grab it.
Oh, I gotta clean my contact.
That's this one.
Oh, that's.
So I
okay.
wound up like getting 3. Actually, this particular fabric has been in like 5 tops that I've that I've done.
Wow.
Probably 10 years old, but it just goes with everything. It has like 1,000 colors in it. So I've made this in like mixed media tops before. So I'm a little worried about it. The instructions have you like doing curved hem, which even with all of my years of sewing and all the tricks I know, that's never a slam dunk. That's always like go really slow and make it look nice. So that's what I'm working on.
Fun. You're gonna have a happy top and a happy dress.
I just know it just needs to get hot again so I can wear it.
Yeah. It's getting more humid here. How about you, Lynn? How's it going there?
I'm still working on the muslin for my mixed media sundress.
Oh,
So I've made some progress. I've got it together. It's like one now. That's the
oh yeah, I like that. What, and let's see you already have the buckles on or what, or the,
well, there's an elastic that goes here for the Empire waist, which, and no, these are like, it has this weird detail at the shoulder.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I reformulated the neckline. I made it 3 times, so it's less low. And then the back is very low. So I did the back. I made a new back that was, like a full back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then I doubled it because the fabric was so flimsy. So I have it, 2 layers of fabric instead of 1. But the skirt's just 1 layer.
That's
So
a
I've had to
good
do a lot of restructuring, but if I get the elastic in, then we'll see how it really fits. And then if that works, I'll make it out of the fabric that I chose to do with the mixed medium. But first, I couldn't really make a muslin because I knew I was going to use some kind of a knit. So,
yeah.
so we'll see, every fabric fits differently. So I've got, I don't know, I think I have 3 patterns. I'm on the 3rd one for the top and the back.
Wow.
But that's why I chose this, because I think I had 4 yards of it. And in the end, I might have enough left to make a little t-shirt. So I've only had to make the top 3 times. The back I made twice.
No, I think I remember you saying you didn't like that fabric, but it's cute on that dress.
It's okay. I'm not a heart person, it's cute. And they go the right way. They're up and down, not the fat way. So yeah, but it's like, I don't know, it feels too young or too sweet or too
How
something.
about on Valentine's Day?
Oh yeah, I'll wear it on Valentine's Day, but I may wear it before. I'm just crossing my fingers that it was it's going to be a good fit and I can make the real dress from it. That's my big. But it's a good thing to throw on in the morning when I'm walking the dog. So, I'll use it.
That's
But
true.
it's nice to find stuff you've had for this has got to be 5 or 6 years old. And I just thought, what am I going to do with it? So this is really good. I'm making a lot of headway in my stash.
Clearing some space.
Yeah.
Right. Cool. And then how about you, Casey? I saw some fabric flying by.
Oh.
So I am trying to work on this one. And I am going to do this one, the long sleeve. And I have my perezosos, which also means,
Oh, look at a sloth.
yes, but perezosos sounds much more fun. It's
Yeah.
Spanish for sloth. And so I have this, and I decided I wanted to make them the long sleeve, but I bought the fabric this for the 3/4 sleeve, which I will never wear. 3/4 sleeves are like, just above my, just below my elbow because my arms are so long. So I figured I got to do something about that. So I figured I'll just add a little bit on the sleeves. Like on the sleeve that's this color, I'll add this to, give it a little fun. But then I was realizing that on the sleeve that's like this, if I do this color, then it will disappear into that side of the thing. So it'll look funny. So I happen to have some navy. So I'll just make I'll try making a navy cuff so that we have those 3. go together.
Very nice.
Ah,
And then did you get the romper totally done or you just starting
Oh,
to
yes,
project?
I did. Yep, it
Oh,
worked.
good.
Oh, that's fun. Do you want to save it for Tuesday? Do you think you'll be there?
If I think I don't know if I'll be there because we got to get up early these days to get up before it's too hot up there because I'm doing a lot of yard work.
Do you have it right by? You could just
I
show.
do. I mean, I live in 400 square feet. It's not far away.
Everything's 2 steps away.
So,
Oh,
got the little romper bottom, and this is
really
the front.
darling.
And then the back is got the kind of petal tulip back there with the two
Yeah.
and that, and it does come apart here. The pocket opens up for access.
That's really cute.
Really clever, really fun. Will you ever make it again?
Well, I don't know. I made this one out of a knit. And surprisingly, that presented more trouble than I thought it would. And the other thing is, this doesn't lap. I mean, it laps just as it covers my breast in the band in the back. So if I move around too much, sometimes my bra band will show. So I think I would cut it so that there's more of it comes down a little bit further.
Could you put a ruffle on it or would that be too much?
You love ruffles, huh?
One theoretically could put a ruffle on it. This is top stitched. We're done. There will be no ruffling of this outfit, but plus I don't know that I have enough fabric left to do anything really with it. It was kind of tight on the fabric. So, but one could ruffle. I think what I would do next time is just have this side come down a little bit further and over so that the bra band is covered. Because that was one of the things I was trying to, you couldn't tissue fit this really because it was a knit and some other things going on. So it just wouldn't lend itself well to tissue fitting. So it was a little bit of guessing on the fit. So the only other thing is,
If you, Casey, had your swimsuit on under it because you were going to the lake, that would work.
yeah, that would be fine. Yeah. And I guess really technically I could wear it, and just not flounce around too much. And it would be okay. But I'm thinking I might wear it down to Phoenix. We have to go again next week and it's going to be 106.
Whew.
And I may not care if somebody sees my bra strap.
Yeah. And isn't there like fashion tape or something? And you can.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. All right. The other thought I had is I might just hand sew a little snap here just to kind of
Yeah,
keep
that's what I was thinking. Just a
Yeah.
snap would do it.
put a snap here to kind of hold things together because it's lined. So I can just do the snap to the lining on this side and the other part on this side, and you won't see it. And it'll just keep things from blowing in the breeze. Not that there'll be much breeze down there, but
No.
yeah. So
That's
I'm
awesome.
breaking my rule of not going to Phoenix after it goes up to over 106.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh, that's hot.
Yes, it's hot.
Okay, let's check in with Miss Kim on the porch. Do we have some tea, cookies?
Nope, I just have a soda and some water.
Oh,
I am making this top here.
Yeah.
super cute.
So I'm making the top half with this.
Mhm.
That'll be the bodice, and then the skirt will be the knit part here.
Ooh,
Oh.
that's
Figured
cute.
it out. Look at that.
So
That's
I
Butterick.
started cutting it out. Simplicity,
Awesome. place.
8387.
Put it up again, please, because I'm looking.
Yeah.
It's really, I don't remember seeing that one. I like it. It's really cute.
Is it a dress or a tunic?
No, it's just a tunic.
Cute, cute. Was that in your collection already, Kim, or did you hunt it down?
Yeah, no, I had it.
Nice.
Very cute.
Yeah, that's like the fabric you had selected is perfect for that.
Yeah, so I've already started cutting it out, so it shouldn't take too long when I sit down and do it.
That's fun. Did you learn anything this week?
Nope,
Nothing.
nope. Today I'm really tired. The dog woke us up at 4:30 this morning. I was like, why? It's like, what do you want?
Did you get up?
Yes, well, everybody has to get up when he wakes up.
Oh,
Then my daughter left at 6. And so it was like, okay, we're all up. So then I went grocery shopping at 8. So it was like, okay.
now you're ready for bed.
Which I know is not gonna happen until about 1. So
Oh, Kim, you don't have to wake up early tomorrow, I hope.
no, but I do have to go out tomorrow, but I don't have to wake up early to do it. So
Okay. Well, gorgeous pattern and fabric. And that was perfect example how you chose the fabric, but you had no idea what the project was going to be.
yeah, I had 2 patterns that I was thinking about, but I like this one better. So
Was the other one a shirt too?
yeah, it was a t-shirt, but it was like, I've made several t-shirts and I was like, I didn't really want another t-shirt. So
Yeah.
Mm. All right, super fun. Since we're talking about shirts, this is the one I couldn't show you guys on Tuesday that I was thinking
Oh, cute.
would lend itself very well to mixed
that one.
media.
I've seen that.
Yeah, there's lots of options there, so
Yeah.
that could be fun as well.
What, do you have the fabric for it?
What's
Um,
the number on that one?
that one's M7323. I have knit fabric, Doreen, but we're supposed to be doing mixed media, so I don't know if there are any parts on this I could work in a different type of fabric and still have it fit, because it does look pretty fitted on the top.
For that one. I have made that. It's gotta have drape.
Yeah. So it might have to be embellishments or something. If I did
You
mix.
can mix it on that third one, that stripe one.
Mhm.
You could do some kind of mixed media on that, because that looks like it's different. You could make that different.
Mhm. Yeah, I'm gonna keep looking at it because I do love the idea of doing that jacket too.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. How about you, Cheryl? You making dresses and rompers, and was today paper folding?
No, yesterday, in one day, I made 2 short sets, 2 rompers. This
Those
one
are
even has
stylish.
buttons. See, little green buttons. Yeah, and right now I'm working
those.
on my one of my blocks, and I sewed some
Very fun.
little daisies on, and there's a scarecrow, and I'm making a button bouquet over here, so I have like 5 more buttons to put on.
And what is this going to be?
A crazy quilt,
Okay,
a crazy pieced quilt.
good.
And I did go to the store yesterday and bought some fabric for this pattern that's been sitting around the house for a while.
What's the pattern, Cheryl? Who's the maker on that or designer?
It's a Sandra Betzina, a Vogue. And
Oh, cool.
yeah, it calls for 3 different fabrics.
Okay, what's the number on it again, hon?
1390.
Okay, let's see. Okay, that's gorgeous. That's really cute.
And I'm not sure if I want to do 3 different fabrics. I don't know if you can tell, but this is a different fabric at the bottom too. You could get an idea a better idea from the back.
Oh,
So, you know,
Are
they call
those pleats, Cheryl? What is that called?
the
in
one I'm
front?
doing doesn't have pleats. That's,
okay, the one does.
um, yeah. That's a different view. I'm not going there. Um, I like to make them on little baby clothes, you know, some tucks and pleats and what have you. But so I bought some fabric for the dress. These two.
Oh,
Oh, that's pretty.
dang pretty. All that
And,
stuff.
Very pretty.
I thought like a really dark rust or a pinkish on the bottom, but I think what I'm going to do is just keep the whole bottom this color
Mhm.
and just put this across the top.
Is that a cotton, the top one?
What is it?
The top one is cotton and the bottom is a linen look.
Oh,
It's not 100% linen. It's only a small percentage of linen, so it won't wrinkle.
Very pretty.
And I'm going to make these slacks. This pattern's been sitting around since Andrea showed it to us.
Yeah, what is that?
Pardon?
S what? You gotta lower it down just a little bit.
8389.
Do I own that one, Cheryl?
Yeah, in fact, you showed it at the beginning
Yeah,
of the year.
I
And
really
I
like it.
loved it because
yeah, I made those. Yeah, I made those.
One
Those are
did you
nice.
make, the straight or the,
I made the wide leg.
yeah, it's what I want to do with some white piqué.
I made them too.
Who else?
How did they
Sarah?
fit? How did
I
they?
did, yeah. I make the same changes to every pair of pants. I always cut the crotch deeper, give
Mm,
more room so that the waist is at the natural waist for me. But once I made all those changes, they fit just like I always wanted to fit. So
oh, that's good.
How about you, Kim?
I didn't have any problems. I always seem to make things almost too big, so I'm gonna have to take them in probably this year because
Ah.
I know they're gonna be too big for me. So,
Mhm.
because I made them about a year and a half ago.
Mm,
So what might you sew those from, Cheryl?
pardon me?
What will you sew the pants from?
I have some white cotton piqué.
Is that like,
It's
I don't
it's
know.
like a bumpy cotton. That's the best way I could describe it.
How come I can't picture
It's
that?
nice and cool for the
What would it
summer.
be on? Like, what else would I be able to associate it with?
The best way I can describe
yeah.
it, it's a slight bump. I mean, you can hardly even feel it.
piqué refers to a surface decoration on the fabric.
Yeah,
So piqué is often like a little tiny diamond or a little
or a
square.
circle. Yeah.
Sometimes it has a dot in the middle of it. You
Mm.
see it on sometimes you see it on menswear and on ladies' wear. You used to see it a lot on tennis clothes before everybody started wearing on that stretch stuff for tennis.
Yeah.
oh, Andrea, Google the cotton piqué because they show you something it's of a men's shirt and you can really see what it looks like.
Yeah. You see it on expensive men's dress shirts. So,
It's very small, the design in it.
Yeah, it's a weaving style.
That's fun. And you're gonna go with white, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I have a lot of white I wear in the summer. It's
Do
really
you?
cool. Yeah.
How do you keep your whites white, Cheryl?
Well, they last a couple years.
Yeah, you can get a couple of years. I get like one
Well,
wear.
it's kind
Really?
of hard. They kind of yellow because I have well water and there's a lot of magnesium in it. So after a couple years, it starts to get almost a cream color instead of white.
Mhm.
Yeah. Like if you have something you want to keep white, you go up to the laundromat and use the town water. Yeah.
Taking my good pants to the laundromat.
The magnesium is good for me, but not for my fabric.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
just colors. And then I wanted to ask you ladies something. What kind of, like when you put snaps on your clothes instead of using the old fashioned ones that you go in and out of the holes around, they have these new ones and there's a thing called a snap setter tool. What do you use when you make snaps? When you have to put snaps
Oh,
on something?
I
use
got the old
yeah.
ones.
Yeah.
If I want something to stay in the past, I have just sewn them on because I did not have good luck with any of the, snap tools. I would, try and put them on and it wouldn't stick. And then I'd, go to unsnap and the two parts would come flying off. However,
Wow.
I'm hoping to have better success now that I bought one of those presses. I've had good luck with my denim buttons sticking on. So I'm hoping that I will have similar good luck with the snaps. So stay
Could
tuned.
you-
That remains to be seen.
I would like to see what tool you mean and,
Dara, do you have yours out and about at all?
Hang on, let me grab it.
Yeah.
Hey, Cheryl,
thank you.
Suzette also has one, don't you, Suzette?
new kind or these the old kind?
Hmm,
Are these the new or old that I've got in my hand?
I guess, let me,
I can't
Sorry.
see you, Doreen.
gonna make you
Let
big.
me-
I think those are the old you're talking about, Doreen.
Those, I have the old ones?
Put them up
Yeah,
again.
those are the ones you sew on.
Okay, let's go to Dora. That thing's heavy.
Okay, let's
Yeah.
see.
So this is a press that you can buy online. I got mine from Gold Star Tool,
Mhm.
and you put the dies in these holes. You can do whatever you want. You can do rivets, you can do snaps, you can do rhinestones. They have like, if you go to goldstartool.com, you'll see all the things that you can put in the press. But then you have to buy all the doohickeys. The little attachments cost about 15, 20 bucks. And then you get like the little snaps or whatever you buy the 100. So
Oh, okay.
you need a different
But-
die
So
for
no
every.
longer do you have to sew that, huh? No longer,
What?
so no longer is there sewing of it, you just do
There's
that?
no sewing. You're just putting it in here and pressing it and it goes. Of course,
Oh,
you
God, I want that.
you got to get your spot just right because if you get them off,
Mhm.
if you don't have your lines drawn carefully and one's a little off, you'll see because there's no taking that out and doing it again.
Oh,
Right,
okay.
It's one and done. So you make a little sample and you practice.
Mhm.
But I do occasionally buy something that won't work in the press, or I don't want to buy the new die for it. And
Yeah.
I use a hammer and an anvil and the little tools. Those little ones you're supposed to squeeze with your finger that are plastic, forget those. Never
Okay.
right. But the ones that you hammer, I have good luck with those. And I always put a thin piece of cloth between the pretty part and the press and what you're hammering, because
Okay.
sometimes you go through all that trouble and then you ruin the pretty part when
Oh,
you're hammering it on.
Yeah.
So that's
Okay,
what I do.
thank you. Thank you.
What have you done up until this point, Cheryl?
What have I done? Sew on snaps.
So on, okay.
And if I'm
Yeah.
doing it like on a dress, that's it, a fine, like my romper there, that I would use the sew-on ones just because they're lighter weight and they don't show up as much. But if I were gonna do
Oh.
like a denim shirt, then I'd want to do the press-on ones. But like if
Oh,
you're trying to
okay.
do something at the back of the neck to have something close, put a bow
Yeah.
on or whatever, I do the hand sew-on ones then.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Otherwise, you'd have to have it pre-planned from the beginning so that it was on the facings and it didn't show.
Oh,
Most of the ones you use with the press are going to be decorative snaps that they show through all the layers, like you're going to see it
oh,
on
yeah.
the fabric.
Okay.
And you can get the dyes, right? And do like rhinestones and studs and all kinds of, you can have a
Really?
blast, Cheryl.
There's a
Wow.
ton of fun stuff you can do. Once you
Huh.
buy the press, it's not so expensive to just add on things.
Okay, and that's Gold Star.
Yeah, I get mine from Gold Star because he had the best selection consistently. some of the sellers on eBay, like you can't necessarily put anybody's dye into
Mhm.
anybody's press. So
Okay.
if you're going to invest in it, you want one where there's a good variety of things that you can add to it.
Okay.
Do
Thank
you
you.
have, do you have Gold Star, Suzette?
I got mine from Camp Nap,
Oh,
Camp.
yeah.
Okay.
but she's right. Wherever you get it from, that's where you should buy your dyes from.
Oh, all right.
Mhm.
But mine looks just like hers.
And which
Oh, I'm sure,
one,
I'm sure they're similar.
which one comes in all the colors? Because Sally got a pink one, I think.
Oh,
Gold Star
really?
now has a bunch of colors. Gold Star has pink and purple and
Oh,
Yeah, I think they all do.
Yeah.
Have colors.
Yeah, so Cheryl, you could be rhinestoning your accessories,
that would be fun.
dazzling the cat's collar. You could have a lot of fun.
Mm.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. Who
Thank
haven't we
you for the
talked to?
lesson.
What's that?
Thank you for the lesson, ladies.
Yeah. And maybe if you need, one time we can do it, someone will do a demo for you so you can see it in action.
Mm.
Then that'll help you make your decision. Doreen?
Oh, you ready? Okay.
Yes, we are. She's always listening. She is like that person who's always listening, but you don't know it.
You never- Let's see. I did stop at Joanne's yesterday and got, I didn't need patterns, but because I couldn't find the one pattern, the one that was, she was talking about, I think it was that new woman that was on, and I couldn't find the pattern she was talking about. So I got 2 new patterns that I never have even noticed before, but that's really cool.
Oh,
I
that
like that
is fun.
Oh.
What's its number, Doreen?
Oh, this is McCall's 7836. I just like the one cold shoulder, and then I
Yeah.
like, you know, with kind of with, actually that probably this one with short sleeves, something like that. That could be fun.
Mhm.
And then I got this one just because I like the V-neck, and I like this one. This one seems to be a little bit different than the others, so I just like that. I can just see out of some drapey fabric doing it down to about here.
Mhm.
So that's what I got.
Mm.
And I knew I said I wasn't gonna buy any more fabric, but this one was the one
Called your name.
discounted area. And it was really, I just said, no way am I gonna turn this away, even though there's not that much on it, but there's enough to do something with. So, okay, so at first I didn't really think it was that great, but take a look. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, that is fun.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I just went, no way, Mike, this is a knit, and I just thought, oh, that's just too much fun.
Yeah.
So
How
that-
much did you get?
It's about a yard, and you know, it's enough to do maybe a yard and a half. I have no clue what I'm gonna do with it, but I just was too interested when I took it off the bolt. I went, wait a second, this is
Mhm.
wait a second, and then I got it for like, it was on the at Joann's. I had that lime dot on it, and I went, what is lime supposed to be?
Mm.
Because it wasn't up on the list of discounted ones.
Yeah.
And so I said, find out how much it's going to be. So lime is 60% off. Pink is a 50, and now lime is a 60. Okay, so I got this one, but okay, bad girl. At Walmart, I tell myself, unless it's something like a Shelly, I'm not gonna buy it. And this one, I love
What
was
is
the
it, Charlie?
yeah, Shelly.
Charlie.
You know, this was 2 yards for $2. So this has got a border on it, which is what I kind of thought.
Oh.
Interesting.
Oh, look at that.
So I
Mm.
thought, you know, this is what I thought of. I thought of for a summer and into fall dress where you have this, you know, as the dress that goes down, and then somehow having this being kind of going around.
Mhm.
If I could do it, I don't know if it'll work at all. I just don't know. Probably not, but
What kind of fabric is it?
this is a Shelley.
Oh, it
I
is.
I mean, it could be it's a very drapey, so it could be polyester maybe.
Mm.
It's kind of hard. I mean, right offhand, this is from Joanne, I mean, from Walmart, so they don't say. But it's just very drapey, very loose. Could it be? I don't think it's a polyester because it's too thick for that. But I think you're getting the idea of what it is.
And are those polka dots or dots in the border? Diamonds? Oh, it's all,
Nice.
yeah,
Diamond, maybe.
very ornate.
But I just thought it was really cool. I just couldn't say no for
You
$2.
can't leave that at the store for $2. You
No.
just can't.
I just went, this is silly. I mean, I do have my, I wasn't gonna buy anything else, but any of the normal stuff, but if it comes to something like this, too bad. I'm buying.
I approve.
Thank you. Thank you. I figured you would. I was thinking of you. I thought Dara would approve.
Yes.
Fabric enabler.
So let's see here. Okay, that takes care of that.
Ah,
Oh, so I finished. I'm taking up time out of every week. I'm trying to get rid of something that I just didn't finish for whatever reason. So this one, you guys will remember this one.
mhm.
Okay, and I think I had problems with something, or I didn't have enough fabric for the
I thought you were gonna wear that for your birthday dinner.
Oh, that's right. Well, because I couldn't, that's what it was for. I was trying to, why didn't I, what happened with this? Well, the restaurant I went to this is how this goes. And it's right from the pattern, but I just was, when I tried it on. when
It's cute. I'll give you that. It's cute.
Going to that restaurant, it was too nice of a restaurant to have a thing opening up like that. I mean, it's kind of looks a little slutty.
It's your birthday.
I just couldn't do it. I it was too uncomfortable. There was no way I was gonna wear this to that place. It was too
Well,
nice.
if you put something fun underneath it, everybody gets to show.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't have anything fun to wear underneath it.
It's your birthday. Do what you want.
No.
It's pretty, Doreen.
Oh, but I put it on and I just go, this is really kind of fun. I like it. So at home, I'm gonna wear it. I'm gonna wear it a lot because get some leggings on that I like. Yeah, so I was happy when I got done with that. I think I told somebody that I'm going to make, where the heck? This, okay. So this guy, I think, Casey, yeah? Did you make
Yeah,
it?
I have that one, yep.
Yeah, you're the one that turned me on to this pattern. So what I'm doing with this is I'm making it a little bit bigger and I'm doing it right now so I can wear, because you can only wear this kind of thing for the next month or two. So what I'm doing is, that's the back, but I'm doing is I'm making it a little bit bigger so it's going to be like a, not really a shirt, but more almost like a, consider it to be almost like a jacket.
So like a shirt jacket, so you can wear something under it, or you can wear it as a dress or whatever, yeah. Very
Yep.
cool.
Yep, so I can wear it Yeah, I just got buttons when I was over. Oh, when you go to SR Harris, everything, I forget that everything goes off on the, so I got really cool buttons just when I was over there. That's really got cheap, inexpensive ones for, oh, you know, really cute buttons. Okay, so I'm just into that. Sorry, I'm just into too many things here. So I'm kind of thinking, now, you guys may say, forget, this is silly. Okay, this is for the Tuesday thing. I haven't gotten to it because I'm letting it sit in my brain for a minute, but I'm thinking maybe
That's
if I,
not the one you showed us the other
I
day.
know, I changed my mind. I have the right to change my mind. And I changed it. I didn't like it. I didn't like what I was thinking of doing. So I guess I'm going towards this because these are really spring and summer tops, and the other one really wasn't. So I'm thinking I can do this. And then the attached thing here, I'm not going to do it because that might just bubble out. But if I got this as a single layer, so for the top would be this, which is really pretty. I've had this forever. So I'd have that on the top, and then as the thing on the bottom as a single layer.
Pretty.
Very pretty.
I think that might, that if I think it looks good together.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not questioning that at all. So I'm just kind of I'm not enough into that, whatever that seam work to tell you, you know, to help you out with what goes good on your body. So I don't know if that's going to go well or not. All I'm thinking of doing is, I saw that this is a double, so it comes up like that to attach itself, and I'm not going to do that. I would just do a single layer. And then this guy, I would put through the washer with Coke to see if it will, you know, loosen it up and soften it up. So if
Are
that
you-
happens.
Are
I
you
will-
gonna wash it this weekend with the Coke?
Yeah. Yeah.
Then we can find out on Monday if it worked.
Yeah.
Oh, do you have enough fabric, Doreen, that you could save like a little swatch of it? You know, so you really
Yes, I do.
have a nice
So what do you
comparison, like a before and after, so you really can tell, because we,
Oh,
you know,
oh.
you might not remember how stiff it was.
okay.
After you wash it, it'd be a great experiment to really,
I'll take a little bit out and yeah.
yeah, if it doesn't mess you up, because then you can just really have side by side. It made this big.
Yeah, I can do that. That would make, yeah, good idea.
And if you do that, measure the part that you cut out. So say, make it, you know, 3 by 3 or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
So that you can tell when you washed it, you know, is the cutout now still 3 by 3, as well as being able to tell how soft it is.
Okay.
Do we think it might shrink? The Coke shrinks it, or do you just think in the wash is gonna shrink it?
Just in the wash, sometimes things will shrink. That's all.
And
But if it's
I will,
polyester, there's no point in it.
right. But this is, I think both of these are pure cotton.
Mhm.
Yeah, I got this. Do you guys remember Mill End? Do you guys have that there?
Mhm.
What is it?
I remember seeing an advertisement for it.
Okay. Mill End went out of business, but Mill End was just like SR Harris. It was a huge warehouse, but they just didn't have the great fabric that SR Harris had. But I bought this there because they had great cotton. So yeah, I get a lot of it. I just have not ever really had the chance to use it. So, and I'll probably do this a little bit with the Coke too, because it's kind of stiff. But got tons of it, so. Okay, that's enough of me.
Awesome sauce. So Suzette, there's still a few minutes there. Do you happen to have your giant bag, or did you already take it apart?
I cut one side already.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah.
You didn't make anything or buy anything?
And now I was gonna maybe go to Joann's tonight.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
What do you
Well,
want?
the patterns are on sale
Yeah.
till Sunday.
KC, Seamworks. Have you used it a lot?
I went on, I think I did a subscription for a little while. What I learned from them, because are they the same ones who do My Body? Is that the same? Yeah.
Mingled, yeah.
So what I did instead, because after I used their sample, because I have scoliosis, one side is straight and one side is curvy, it didn't really work for me because yes, we had the right, straight on measurement, but I kind of go like this. So, so what I just did was there was a plain wall here in the park model, and I just stood next to it in my minimal clothing, and I had my husband take a picture, and then I just put it on my computer, and then I just hand drew around it with I have a stylus, but you could do this with, just regular, print it out and then just draw over it with your own, with a pencil or whatever, so that you get your silhouette, your croquis, whatever you call it. And then just copy it a bunch of times so that you have, multiple copies of it. And I found that has worked because it's been helpful. This is where I get into trouble. I think, oh, that looks cute. And then I think of Dara's, jumper. And I was like, okay, yeah. Remember, anytime you draw that waistline straight across on you at where your waist really is, it looks like an empire waist on it. And, everybody else, it's normal. So I tend to stay away from that. So it's nice because you can draw on them and decide, well, if, this is where the waist is going to go, then it's I can decide whether it's worth making it or not. So,
but there's a ton of other stuff with Seamworks.
yes, yeah, there's a lot of other tips,
You
and they
enjoyed
have
that?
they have their patterns. I've downloaded a couple of their free patterns. I'm trying to think if I think I might have made one. I don't remember.
This way, have you used it comprehensively, all that stuff in there? Because there's so much stuff.
Yeah, I did do the reason I did the subscription is I did their wardrobe planning one.
Oh, okay.
And that was kind of a good exercise to kind of help me focus on what it is I want to make and why, and things like that. But I think one of the things I'm working on right now is trying to go back and redo my colors. Things have faded and shifted, and so I'm thinking that I need to go back and redo. I can't find my little color swatches either. I know that I have them somewhere, I just don't know where they are. So that might be revealed when we unpack things, but
Okay, cool.
That's fun. So Suzette, are you going to shop for patterns? Is that where you're specifically going? Do you have certain ones that you're looking for? Or are you just going to browse?
Well, I've been making a list of the McCall's ones that everyone's been showing.
Do you
I
have your list right there? Tell us what's on it.
Oh, I have it out in the other room because I have a list of the ones I have already.
Oh, good for you.
Because I've been buying, I have like 4 duplicate patterns because I just go and
Oh, and Cheryl remembers what patterns I have and I don't.
I just want to show you one cute little thing.
What time is the food?
You
Just
go right ahead.
What time is the food picked?
7. Okay. I just want to show you how to make these little chickies.
Okay, let me make you big.
What?
Little chickies. This is Rick Rack. And you
Oh,
do a little embroidery,
Look at that.
and you have little chickies all in a line. That's all.
That's so silly,
I
Cheryl.
just have fun with this silly stuff.
Put it back
What,
up.
Maureen?
No, put it back up. I want to see it. Now that I understand what you're doing, I just gotta see it again.
Where is it?
Hold it still.
Find it.
Whoops.
Wait a minute. Oh, the chickies. Okay.
Okay, freeze. That's so cute. That's great.
Oh my Lord, that is, okay, thank you.
Cheryl, you have so
You're
much
good.
detail in there.
It's fun.
So fun. It really, really is.
Oh,
Oh,
well, you guys, it's about 100 degrees up here.
already,
Where?
Doreen?
It's about 90 something. It's like 92. We can barely breathe up.
Wow, that was fast. You were
Yeah.
freezing last week.
It's like 90 because I went out for a bike ride this like late morning and I could barely handle it.
Yeah, it's going to be 90 here tomorrow. It's, I think, in the 80s today.
Let me
95 here.
You guys are having a heat wave. I'm freezing today.
Oh,
Kim,
We're
what's
only
the temperature for you in
84
India?
today.
91 here tomorrow. 93 on Sunday. Who knew?
oh, well, you won't be freezing.
Really? Oh my God.
Yeah, it won't be freezing
Kim, what are
anymore.
you guys for temperature?
Suzette?
Oh, 86 it says,
Oh,
That's nice.
that is nice.
but I thought it's real humid, but we haven't
I
had
was gonna
rain.
ask.
We
Yeah.
haven't had rain in a long time and our chances are getting higher, so
Hmm.
Yeah.
the grass is crispy.
Ah.
Oh, that's
Now,
sad.
What part of Florida are you in?
On the west coast,
Okay.
like central Florida,
West Coast.
Oh, okay.
just west of Tampa and just a little south of Clearwater.
Okay. I was mentioning your temperature to somebody and they said, where does she live? And I went, I don't know. Florida's a big place. I don't know.
It's just all hot.
It's just all hot.
Plus you're up in the,
Fabulous.
like the Panhandle area, they actually get winter and all that. but
Yeah.
Not us.
They actually get winter in the panhandle just because
Mhm.
they have access. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Okay.
All right, ladies, thank you for a nice visit. So I hope
Yes,
to
it was
see some of
great.
you on Monday. I also hope you have a good weekend and don't get too hot.
Not a chance.
Have a good weekend, y'all.
Bye.
I'm going to
Bye.
wear my
Thank you.
rompers.
Oh.
Oh.